Hey guys, Hedgie Spikes here. Sonic R. What a beautifully flawed game that I sort of have a guilty pleasure toward. I'm just gonna come out and say it, guys. I love this fucking game. I really do. I think this game gets a bad rap for what it is. I think this is a cute little racing game for Sonic. Yeah, it's not the best Sonic game of all time, but I can tell you it's better than Sonic and the Secret Ring. I think Sonic R has some really decent graphics for the Saturn and looks really good. And boy, that soundtrack, man. Crank those tunes!
Everybody supersonic racing. Try to keep your feet right on the ground. When you're supersonic racing, there's no time to look around. Living in the city, you know you have to survive. You've got to keep that dream alive. Where everything is green, can't you see?
God damn, them some good tunes. TJ Davis, if you're listening, I love you. You know what I would really love though? Well, I'm assuming you read the title of the video. That's right, your eyes aren't deceiving you. I want a Sonic R2. Can you feel the sunshine? And does it brighten up your day? Sonic R2 would be amazing. So, I wanted to put my thoughts in it. So yeah, let's get into it. Time to structure this video. I want all the characters from the original Sonic R, even those hidden bad boys, but I don't want just the originals to show up. I want some newcomers as well. There aren't a lot of them, but I want Shadow, Rouge, Espio, Silver, Blaze, Bean, and Fang. And you know, just for fun, just for a little bonus, throw in a Motorbug. I mean, he's got a wheel for racing. You had to find the 5 coins again, because I thought that was a really good system to unlock the other racers to race them. I would really love to see the characters go back to the Saturn look though. Just rip the models from Sonic Mania special stages and refine them to look and play better for the game. Give the characters actual momentum and make them feel solid. Don't make the characters all slippery, make them feel like the player is in control at all times. This is very important for when you're playing Sonic R, they would feel like a tank. You want to make them feel like there's actual weight to them when you're moving back and forth, to actually where it feels like turning is not a problem. The characters would have different stats that would be stated by the character names and icon pictures. Kind of like Sonic Riders' character selection screen, and based off their stats will affect how they would feel during a race and how they would feel to control them. For example, Sonic might be the fastest, but his handling is bad compared to Tails, who is slower but has great handling. I think racing stats would be helpful and give each player an advantage in one area, but another player would have an advantage in another area in the level. But hey, speaking of levels, so the levels would be if you took all the Sonic games, give them Sonic Generation treatment, will change in level design, and give it a multi-branch platform of Sonic Riders. If Sonic Team got anything right in Sonic Riders, it was the level design of the branching pathways that only certain characters could take. For example, speed characters could take a special panel that gives them an extra boost, to where flying characters could take a higher route to reaching more shortcuts, and to where fighting characters or ground characters could just break through obstacles, creating new paths for the level. This idea alone would make levels very replayable, to where you could find a reason to play with the other characters. The levels, like I said, they would be from other Sonic games, but some I would like to see be Apato's Windmill Isle from Sonic Unleashed. Oh! Yeah! Tropical Resort from Sonic Colors. Angel Island from Sonic 3. And Rooftop Run from Sonic Unleashed. Those are just a few levels I would like to see, and if you have to have Green Hill, I guess I'm okay with that, Sega. I can only assume making some of these levels would be easy. They already have the blueprints from the other Sonic racing games, they just need to expand on them. I would also love that in each level there's like a small hidden collectible somewhere that would unlock a stage from Sonic R, the original, but hopefully those levels would be more fleshed out, bigger, more branching pathways and all that. And please, more than 5 levels. For the music, this point will be kinda short. Now music is very important to a racing game, and for all the Sonic racing games, they pretty much nailed it, so they could just reuse some tracks. Most importantly, get TJ Davis back in the studio to do some of those sweet remixes of the first songs, of the first Sonic R. The elemental shields would come back, and they could actually be pretty useful to finish some races. For instance, let's say you grab a bubble shield and then you fall into the water. You might move faster than someone who doesn't have a bubble shield in the water, giving you the advantage to complete the race faster. Or if there's this giant firewall and you have the fire shield, you can just dash through it without taking any damage. The normal shield would be in it, but it'd be just like a normal shield. If you get hit without it, you lose rings. If you don't, well, then you just lose the shield. Pretty self-explanatory. And of course the invincibility, but that would speak for itself. Now this probably won't ever happen, and I'm aware, because it's pretty much hated by the majority, but I think it'd be really cool to see them go back to the Sonic R formula. They gave Riders 3 games, and they keep updating Sega All-Stars Racing. I feel like the Sonic R franchise needs an update. This is probably one of my dream remakes that I would love to see. But what do you guys think? Would you love to see in Sonic R2? I can't be the only one. Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button as it helps out my channel. Be sure to subscribe for more Sonic goodness.